Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be trying to do an at-home brow lamination. I bought this lash lift kit off Amazon and I do have some experience doing an at-home lash lift myself. I did make a video on that. It's probably about a year and a half old at this point. I think it's pretty old, but it actually went pretty successfully. So I have high hopes for the brow lamination. If you guys don't know what brow lamination is, it's a little bit of a newer service, at least new to me. It is kind of where they perm your brow hairs to stick up. Not like sticking up all the way, but just like that nice, like as if you had just freshly put brow gel on, but having it hold that way. It's the same thing as if you were going to do a lash lift, but obviously the direction of your brows is a little different. So it makes a lot of sense for it to work. I really hope it works. I know that before all of what's happening right now happened, I was really interested in getting it done professionally, but obviously we can't do that right now. So I wanted to try doing it myself at home, and right now is the perfect time to do that because what else are we doing? Also, if it goes horribly wrong, who's gonna see me? Nobody. So this kit actually looks really nice and very professional. I remember the one that I used looked a little, I don't know, it just looked kind of cheap. So I am very excited to see how this goes. What's odd to me is that this appears to not have any like spoolies. So luckily I have just some disposable ones. So I haven't brushed out my brows at all. I haven't brushed them down or anything, but this is very natural for me. I haven't touched my brows at all after my shower, and this is very normal. Like my brow hairs kind of go down. I would love for like this part over here to look more full. So I am going to brush them up and kind of show you guys what I would like my brows to look like after the brow lamination. I would really like them to just kind of look a little bit more full, you know? The first direction is to use a cleanser to remove oil, dust, and makeup. Step 2 is to choose the right size of the lift pads, which I guess are in here, but we don't need to use them. It says to put the glue in the long bottle all over the lift pads and wait until the glue is tacky. I really hope that they're saying that they want you to wait for the glue to get tacky so that the little things can stick to your lashes, because there's really no way for me to apply this into my brows and wait for it to get tacky before I apply it. So I'm just going to go in and apply it. I wonder if this is even a step that I need to do. And I also kind of feel like I should do this pretty dramatic, like pretty dramatically upwards, because I just have a feeling it's going to obviously fall a little bit. Okay, so that dried really quick. So I'm definitely going to try and like have them sticking up as much as possible for this. This is the step 1 perm. I am just going to put the spoolie through. It fit right in. So that's what I'm going to do. And then it says to apply perm 1 lotion to your lashes, to my brow hairs. Oh, I remember this smell. This smells so bad. So I'm applying it to my brow hairs. Guys, I have a feeling this is gonna like work really well. I really should have like worn a headband or something. I'm calling my sister right now so she can bring me some saran wrap if we have it. Okay, so if this goes horribly wrong, because it does look kind of crazy right now, please don't get upset with me because it looks crazy right now. Like, I know it looks crazy, but I just have a feeling that like the brow hairs are going to fall. So you know, like when they fall, I would like them to fall like into place, you know what I mean? Like there's definitely some logic here. And also all of the brow lamination like videos I've seen, like when they're done professionally, it always looks like this. Like, it always looks kind of crazy like this. I do kind of want like my front brow hairs to stick up a little bit this way, just because I think that's like the most flattering. Should I put it on my brows, like, or is that dramatic? Because that's what they do, that's what they be doing. I don't understand the saran wrap move, but I am going to set a timer. It says 8 to 12 minutes, but I've been brushing them through for quite some time, so I'm going to set a timer for like the 8 minutes. So the 8 minutes is up. I'm going to peel this off. And then it says to apply the number 2 fixation lotion, which is blue, onto lashes, brows, and then wait 8 to 12 minutes again. So we're going to apply some of this stuff. I feel this could be promising. Oh my gosh, I kind of feel like already the hairs over here, they kind of curl in a little bit, but I feel they're already kind of looking a little straighter. I will say though, if this does end up turning out okay, there is a lot of product in these little tiny bottles. I did not need to dip into any more product for this one or the last one. So there is quite a bit of product in these little bottles. But I also feel like if you wanted to purchase this for both your brows and your lashes, you would absolutely have enough product for both. I'm not going to do the saran wrap again. I felt it was not necessary. I don't know. Also, you don't do the saran wrap on your lashes, you know? So I feel like maybe it's just a fancy step when you're getting a service done, but I don't think it's necessary. It's been 8 minutes since I put the step 2 on. Really, it's probably been like 10 minutes or something like that. The next step is to clean the eyelashes on the pads and use the number 3 Nutrition lotion to nourish your eyelashes. This kind of looks just like an oil or something. It's probably an oil to kind of get all of the glue and perming stuff off. So, oh yeah, it's super oily. Oh, oops. It smells like oil. Oh god, it's dripping on my pants. No, it's dripping. I really hope I didn't ruin these pants because these are like my favorite sweatpants. Okay, yeah, this stuff is super oily, but and I was trying to read through the package. It didn't say anything about not getting your brows wet. Just to be on the safe side, I am not going to wet my brows at all tonight because I just want the best results, you know? You know how they say like not to get your eyelashes wet when you get lash extensions or when you get a lash lift. So I feel I should also do the same for my brows. But that is the oil through them, and then they recommend to use the number 4 cleanser, and they provide it for you in the little bottle. Yeah, it kind of smells like witch hazel. Take the product off. Am I supposed to see a difference? Some brows came off. I think that's probably normal. I feel like my brow hairs fall out anyway. So I definitely think that it did something. It definitely straightened my brows, but they're not sticking up by themselves. Trying to get them off my skin so that they like can have a mind of their own, you know? But also I feel brow hairs are different. Like you can kind of manipulate them to do way more than your eyelashes. I'm kind of under the impression I'm not going to know for certain about how I feel until tomorrow when like I get out of the shower and stuff. But I definitely like how they look right now. Just kind of seeing how they just look more full. I definitely think they look crazy. They look a little crazy for sure. See, that looks pretty nice when the brow hairs like up in the front are kind of down like that. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to know how I feel about this until like tomorrow or like after I wash my face. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm not sure if my brows look like this because of the brow lamination or because I've just been putting product in them and brushing them through. So I don't know. You know what? I'm going to leave my brow hairs kind of brushed up like this, and I'm going to go about the rest of my night. I'm not going to get my brows wet because I feel like that might, you know, not be great for them. But I am going to check back in tomorrow morning and let you guys know what my final thoughts are, because I don't think I'm going to be able to tell you guys how I actually feel about this until tomorrow when my brows are like, you know, supposed to look odd. So when I woke up this morning, my brows were quite a mess, but I brushed them out again and then I went back to sleep. And then I took a shower, and then when I got out of the shower, my brows were still pretty messy, but I noticed that they were significantly more straight. And now that my brows are kind of brushed out, this is what they look like. I totally feel that the brow lamination definitely made them look a little bit more full, and I do like that they specifically have made these kind of hairs over on the side a little bit straighter so that they kind of stick out a little bit more, creating the illusion that that part is just a little bit more full. However, I do think it looks a little odd. I might have to get used to it, or, you know, it's just going to be a matter of filling them in a little bit in certain places. I do also think that they look weird because the skin underneath my brows has not been exposed to sunlight, obviously. So if you can tell, the skin is like a little bit more pale than the rest of my face, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I'm just going to need to maybe tan up that area a little bit. I definitely feel they look different, but maybe just not what I was really expecting. I don't know. All of the Instagram pictures make me believe that my brows would look perfect after something like this, but I do kind of feel if I was going to get this done professionally, my brows would also look this way. I am going to film another video, however, and I will have makeup on, so I will come back one last time to show you guys what my brows look like with brow product in them. So here is what the brows look like with some product through them. I did feel I had to work with them a little bit more, but only because I was like trying to get used to it, but I kind of feel I really like it. I just have Glossier Boy Brow through my brows, but they look so much fuller. I feel the most difference it makes is with those little teeny hairs throughout the brows that kind of just do whatever, like just lay there. But I feel like the motion of them sticking upwards now, like upwards into the side, makes the brows just look way more full. So overall, I actually do think that this worked. Like, I think that it is looking really good. But that is going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys end up trying this at home, let me know how it goes and let me know your experience. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you aren't already subscribed, definitely go ahead and do so, and hopefully I see you next time.